Hey everybody, and welcome to a new video on E.Stampley art. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a theme of mosaic. I have done one of these videos before using metallic crayons, and you can check that video out right there. But in this video, it's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be using this dark paper and these pearlescent colors. This pack I've been wanting to use for quite a while. So yeah, I'm excited to use these. So why don't we block out what we're going to do and we'll get started, shall we? As you can see, I'm creating like this oval / pill shape to put my mosaic image in. I also created this rose silhouette that I really liked, and so now I'm just transferring it onto the paper. In that way, just clearing it up and making sure I know where I'm going to put my color and where I'm not going to have color on the page. I know the last time I did this, I used really wide washi tape, and I said the next time I would use some of my thinner tape. So that's what I did in this piece. So I used two different weights here, as you can see. So I basically had to get all of my washi tape down. I actually put this in a book overnight to get it to kind of stick down, to make sure it wasn't going to come up and mess with the sharp edges that I want on the image. I know this is drawing paper, not necessarily watercolor paper, so I don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm assuming they make dark colored watercolor paper, maybe not, I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know down in the comments below, because I would maybe like to get some of that. But we're gonna try this out and see. So it could be wonderful or a complete disaster. We will see. The last mosaic piece I did, I was just trying to freeform it and just see how it turned out. I was pretty pleased with how it turned out. This one, I decided to go a little step further and actually do like an image that should appear. When I think of mosaic, I usually think of stonework or stained glass. So usually in my mind, I'm thinking more of a stained glass feel, which I think this should give more of a feel, especially using the pearlescent colors. But it's going to be a little bit different. I have an actual image that I drew out here of a rose that I want to pop out of the page, and then the colors will be around it. We will see how this turns out. This was inspired by Beauty and the Beast, the animated one, not necessarily the live action one. Not that there's anything wrong with that one was fine too. But the animated one is the one that is near and dear to my heart. So yeah, so that's the one I am basing this off of. This looks like what I think it's going to look like in my head. I'm going to be very pleased with it. I love drawing, but when I do stuff like this, it really makes me absolutely fall in love with painting. I guess that's why I have, over the past year or two, just absolutely fallen in love with watercolors, which I was terrified of before, and now I get very excited about doing anything in watercolor. I'm still terrified because I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just experimenting when I'm usually doing watercolor, but I enjoy it so much I don't care. But art is all about experimentation too. I think if you don't experiment, then you don't really know what you will like, or that's how you learn how to use, I think, your art tools, is doing experimentation. And I need to do that more. I know that. With doing, pieces like this, or just, I don't know, throwing stuff down on paper and not worrying about what the results will be. And I think as artists, that's a lot of what we worry about sometimes, is what is this going to look like when I'm done, and it hinders your creative ability. And sometimes you just need to not think about that and just do it. As Nike used to say, just do it. I know on screen you probably can't see, it just looks like blocks of color. When I'm done, I'll tilt it so you can see the metallic, but it is beautiful. So pretty. Okay, so here lies the moment of truth, where I take off all this tape and we are going to see what lies underneath. So here is the finished product. I am extremely happy with how this turned out. The one thing that I am not particularly happy with, but it's not a game changer, is using the wider tape that I used. I think I could have gotten a little bit better detail maybe coming out, especially up here, if I just used the thinner tape. So note for next time, just use the really, really thin washi tape. But other than that, I really, really love how this turned out. I think it's absolutely beautiful. You can see the metallic colors, how they shine and they pop off of the page. Not using so much water in these watercolors actually worked to the benefit, especially of the paper, since it is drawing paper, not watercolor paper. But it is, I'm really, really happy with how this turned out. I will be sure to list the materials down below, and also let you know where you can get your own set of these pearlescent watercolors. They are wonderful. You will love using them. So if you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a nice thumbs up down below, or let me know in the comments as well. If you want to know about more videos when they come out on my channel, you can hit the notification bell or the red subscribe button down there, and that will let you know about new videos when they are released. Of course, you can follow more of my artistic journey on Instagram or Twitter at E.Stampley Art. And as always, I'd like to thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.